Hello everyone, and welcome to today's video about Deliverance Reign. Today we're going to be looking at all the level up bonuses for the demons. The demons are the starting characters that you pick in the Reign side of the game, and their level ups are pretty powerful, and they are definitely worth reaching the max on. At level 1 you start, but once you do about one game you get to level 2 where you unlock alternative upgrade paths for Brutus, who is your unique character, as well as unlocking the gargoyles to be able to play as well. A quick look at these two that you can choose from. You can start with either going for quick and having loads of damage. Quick is where you attack before the enemy does, or frenzy, where you have a bit more health and armor. Frenzy is every time you attack, you gain free attack. If we have a quick look now at all the different ones that you can get throughout the entire game, because you get 2 upgrades per run, you can either go max frenzy where you get a multi-strike, which is pretty strong, or if you go quick, you can either then put points into slaughter, which gives your teammates additional attack whenever you kill a mob, and that includes yourself as well. Or you can go a combination of quick, frenzy, and slaughter to maximize all the different mixes there. I tend to go for that one, quick, frenzy, and slaughter all together. Next up, at level 3, you unlock 3 cars, the Monstrous Hellbath, Demon Knight, and Power Swing. The Monstrous Hellbat is a pretty simple minion. It's 16-8 and takes up 2 slots on the board, and when you kill a mob with it, it will deal 20 damage to the new minion that is the front enemy. After that we have the Demon Knight. The Demon Knight is sort of a smaller version of the Monstrous Fiend. It only takes up 1 slot and only costs 1 mana to play, but is quite a powerful piece of meat to have on the board. Next up, we have Power Swing. Power Swing is an extremely powerful card which deals your minions attack damage to all enemy minions. You'll see here that Brutus has 15 damage and will kill the mob on the right hand side. But note that killing a mob or attacking a Power Swing does not trigger Frenzy, it does not trigger Slaughter or any other effects like that. So be careful if you expect it to buff your mob, because it won't. Next up, at level 4 you will unlock some new minion upgrades and spell upgrades as you progress through the gauntlet, but they're not too important. At level 5 you unlock 3 new mobs, the first being the Demon King. The Demon King gains 5 attack for each friendly minion on all floors. So currently he has 2 attack and there are 6 mobs, friendly mobs, 7 if you count him, so that's 35 added, plus the 2 from the Watchful Crow on the same floor to make 39. Next up we have the Demon Smith, a fairly niche tech minion who, whenever it attacks, gives 5 armor to your back minion. That's really good against sniping mobs, but not much more than that. And finally, the last card is Blood Ritual, an extremely powerful, albeit complicated card. Blood Ritual transforms any non-boss minion into a Monstrous Fiend. As a reminder, the Monstrous Fiend is a 2-slot 50-50 mob. So for 2 mana, you can turn any mob into a 50-50, which is extraordinarily powerful. There are some fun interactions you can do with this spell, which I'll show you now. The first is, if we look, I'm transforming this Watchful Crow, which only takes up 1 slot, into a mob that takes up 2 slots. And you'll see that the number of slots increases that is being used on this floor. Now, the logical question is, what if your floor is full? What happens then if you transform a mob into a Monstrous Fiend? And we'll take a look at that now. So you can see here the floor is full, and I'm going to transform this 1 slot into a 2 slot. And you'll see here that we gain an extra bonus slot being used on this floor. So this is a really powerful spell to let you maximize out the number of people and the amount of damage you can get on a single floor. Now you can also use this spell on enemy minions. Now that's not something you may want to always do, but if you look here, this barricade guy has 60 health, or 50 armor and 10 health, but now I'm reducing him to 50 health. So there are some edge cases where you can actually make a mob easier to kill by transforming it into a Monstrous Fiend. So bear that in mind as well. Another edge case is that you can actually cast it on your legendary champion Brutus. I'm not sure why you would want to do that, but if you get this very early on, it may be beneficial to transform Brutus into a Monstrous Fiend as well. And one final thing to be careful of is that you can cast this spell on the enemy boss, but if you read the text description, it is acting correctly, that it will not transform it into a monstrous fiend. So be careful clicking in the right place, because you can cast this on the enemy boss, but it will have no effect. Finally, at level 6, you will unlock a new mystery event. This mystery event will trigger randomly when a random event selection is chosen. If you are fortunate enough to get it, you will be given this demon support, and if you accept the stone, it gives an upgrade of 50 attack to any mob. This can be extremely powerful and can change the course of a game instantly, especially if you put it on a monster with quick. And it is also worth noting that once you reach level 6 on a demon, you can get the demon support on other characters as well. This is me playing a gargoyle, and I was offered the ability to get the demon's reward as well. So I hope that's been helpful in explaining the benefits of leveling up the demons. They do get a lot stronger, especially at level 5 and onwards, when you get Blood Ritual and the mystery event unlocked. If you hit it on a run, it can be game winning instantly. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope you found it informative. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.